eyewitness that all saw this. And this is the top family and a little girl of 10 years. 10 years. Also, it is illegal. No. Yes.
You can sit down. So now defense introduce yourself.
Anyone who kills or murders a person must pay consequences. But if it is self-defense or a special reason, it must be discussed with a judge. Our client, Maytuck, is in a situation in which she views self-defense. The man in the yellow suit pushed Maytuck to her border. By this I mean that a stranger came to her house without permission, which is illegal. In the law book on page 428, paragraph 9 says that anyone who enters property with no permission and it has an owner is committing a crime. May asked peacefully to the man in the yellow suit to get out of her house, but he didn't obey. Now Maytuck is in discussion with the judge.
Now we can start prosecution. You can start asking the witness.
Maytuck, what were you doing in the day of the murder?
I was fishing on my pond with my husband for getting some fish for breakfast.
But the murder was in the afternoon.
The murder was at 7 a.m.
And also, what were your other family members doing?
My husband was with me fishing, Miles was sleeping on his bed, and then Winnie and Jessie were picking some fruits for breakfast.
How was the man?
As the man, he was tall, he had long hair, he was wearing a yellow suit.
And how did he die?
He died. I know my intention of pushing the man wasn't the best. I pushed him, but then he fell with the rocks, and my horse kicked him and knocked him out.
But he's injured. Well, he's dead. But the injury is in the head, and it looks like if he was hit with a shotgun.
No, because when I pushed him, he fell, and then he hit his head with a rock, and then that was pushed him.
And but also, like, oh no, Jesse.
Now it is defense. It is defense turn.
Okay. I would like to go again. Now, May, tell me, what is your relationship with the man in the yellow suit?
None, I didn't even met him.
So then, what did you hear that made you come to see what was happening?
Two men fighting.
And then what did you see?
Nothing, I just saw that there were two men walking, and the stranger had my horse.
And then what did you do?
I got out of the pond with my husband, and we walked, and we asked him why did he have stolen our horse.
It is now prosecution's turn.
Oh, me. But now you're saying that you pushed him, but you were in the pond fishing.
No, because first, when I heard two men fighting, we were fishing, and then we got out of the pond to see what was happening, because we heard very weird noises.
But who were the two men fighting?
The constable and the man in the yellow suit.
But where was the constable?
The constable was next to the man in the yellow suit with the horse.
But you didn't say that the stranger took the horse. How was the horse there?
Because he had taken the horse. Look, first they were fighting because the stranger had woken up the constable really early in the morning to travel around the forest. It's a very long distance. So he had taken our horse at night, so that means he had made a crime at night because he had stolen our horse. He came walking with our horse, and then when we called him back, he was like in our side, and then when I pushed him, the man fell and the horse came.
It is defense's turn now.
I go Rini. Wait, have you ever seen the man? What were your relationships with the man?
I didn't have any relationship.
And how did you act when you saw and knew about what happened?
I was very scared.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, just stand there. It is prosecution's turn now.
Jesse. What were you doing?
I was grabbing some fruits in the horse.
Okay. But over here, your mom said that you were sleeping.
No, that was my house.
And
No. It is defense's turn now.
Okay, I will go under. Were you afraid when you noticed that May was gonna come to court?
Yes.
Why?
No, like I was thinking that maybe no, I was thinking that we will win because they don't have any proofs that May is guilty, and we know the truth, and I think May is innocent, totally innocent. I saw it with my own eyes.
So why do you think people are telling me that she's guilty?
Because the constable lied.
It is prosecution's turn now.
like you say that the constable lies, but this is what she says.
I was walking in the woods checking if everything was okay, and then I saw that May thought, shoot me?
Objection! But how would you be in the woods if you need to travel around and they said that no one has been in the forest for long ago?
I was,
You have to decide if you
I agree.
I was checking if everything was all right.
For how many years haven't you visited the forest?
I disagree.
You need to say objection again.
Okay. Defense's turn now.
I want to ask her a question to talk. Why didn't you hit or defend May when the man in the yellow suit tried to do something back to me?
I didn't hit or do anything because I think May is just defend our horse. He was defending my horse. It was ours, and you have to do something. He was the one that was on the side, so on the most possible side to do something. He didn't hit or do anything to the stranger. He only touched him a little bit till he don't stole the horse another time. And then the horse killed him.
Is prosecution's turn now.
But if you can kill by defending a horse. You can kill for you can push or do something to someone if that person is going to do something to the horse.
That's she only defends our horse.
But you could get another horse.
Huh?
But you could get another horse without fighting.
it was our horse. We won't let him.
Because he's gonna buy another one.
No, maybe not. We don't have that economic resources there.
But we live in his house. And because the foster's property is illegal, no. To live in a property that you without telling someone.
We were there only one family. We were moving. Actually, we were moving like that day.
And how long was it?
We only stayed like some days.
Some hours. So in some hours you go to the house.
No.
Ay, ay, ay.
Just stay there a few hours, but we can build a little, very little house.
Okay, but a house, you built a house, a boat in the same day, and
No,
go
the
fishing.
day,
What?
the day we have it. The boat we have.
Okay, but I'm telling you, how much time have you lived in the foster property?
Very little.
Defenses turn now. I would like to call
And first of all, you were telling us that you were like checking around, like how everything was going. Well, what happened was that you were coming with a man in the yellow suit to check how he was, and also that you were fighting with the man in the yellow suit, and now you were telling us that you were
No, I-
checking around.
I wasn't fighting with the man in the yellow suit.
How did you appear in our house if you said you were taking our woods? How do you know
Because I was
and how do you have proof? It's a long distance to follow around the forest, like about 5 hours to get to our house.
No, I was passing by that section when the situation occurred.
But how did you get to the forest so bad if nobody has discovered our house since 10 years ago that we started living?
I was checking. I was just like walking by.
Another thing that in the when the man in the yellow suit died, there wasn't any like bullet marks or any solutions that proved that he got in the shotgun.
This
prosecution.
We have proofs that he was hit in the head with a shotgun.
How can you be specific about a shotgun if hitting a person in the head can be with any type of machine or
Because
weapon? Because when I pushed him, he fell down and he hit him with a big rock. If you know, you can go to our house and I can show you the rock.
but the mark,
Disagree.
but the mark on his head is different than from the.
Yes, and we have more experiences whether we can tell whether it's a shotgun or another weapon that you can use.
Have you talked to that detective?
Yes.
Yes.
It is here.
No.
We need some proof. Because if the detectives haven't talked, we can see where the marks of the shotgun have.
No, but in other situations we have seen other.
Yes,
The mark,
in this situation.
the marks are in his head because you hit him in the head.
Yes, but always the detective need to take pictures because marks don't stay forever.
We don't
But
have pictures.
he had another business to cover, so he couldn't come.
Another thing is that you were in the property of the foster, so how can you be checking around if that's a property of the person?
Because they had told me if I could go and check.
Yes, they have asked you, but my question is how? If you were checking if you said you were in the forest and you heard something, how would you heard something for such a long distance?
No, it wasn't that long.
It's a very long distance. The wood it's about 10 kilometers to be in our house.
Order in the courts. It's prosecution's turn now.
Okay, but even now you know that you live in the foster's property for 10 years. You say that
No,
you live for
but-
10 years in the foster's property illegally.
No, because here's the forest and our house over the mountain, so it's not on the thing. We call winning.